Right, well, good afternoon, evening, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. You probably saw just a little while ago when I showed you the curb that we arrived at this specific point very late at night, because it's about the only time you can actually get a pitch here, isn't it?
Parking space,
a parking space. So, and Charlotte decided to go out to take the dogs
In
out.
pitch black.
Didn't have her torch on. And what happened?
I fell over. I fell down a pavement. I wasn't wearing appropriate footwear either.
Shocking, unusual behaviour for Charlotte, really. But no, I just heard a big thud, and there was this stack of Charlotte on the floor.
Luckily I didn't let go of the dogs.
No. Save the dogs first before yourself. You do that all the time,
Yes,
actually.
I do. Well, they're all alright. None of them got squashed, so it's all good. Well, it's not all good. It's mainly good.
So, to bring it up to speed, it's been about 6 days since that happened. It was actually on the 13th, which was our wedding, not our wedding anniversary. It was actually our 30th anniversary of being together. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know if that's trying to tell us, the universe trying to tell us something.
Possibly.
You know?
And strangely, it's actually also the spot that I got really, really ill in January.
Yeah.
So
why did we come back here?
It's a really nice spot.
Yeah,
I'll come back again.
Get ready for disaster number 3.
No, I don't think like that. It's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
It's one of those things. It was an accident that could have been avoided if I'd been paying attention.
Charlotte's foot is actually really, really quite bad. A major swelling issue.
And lots of bruising.
Yeah, that seems to... The bruising's kind of weird. It's actually reached her toes now from the ankle, you know?
No, but it's kind of normal for that. Well, not normal, but it would be expected for that kind of injury. So it's not good, but I can walk on it. But yeah, it hurts.
Just about.
Just about, yeah.
But,
yeah, and then you were sick earlier in the week.
I was sick at the same time as well. Wasn't very well.
So that was good, managing the 3 dogs. Me not being able to walk. Rob not well. It's been a fun week.
And we say 3 dogs because this little turd is with us. She's getting to the age now where she wants to be amongst the other 2, so she's becoming a little bit of a pain for Amy, isn't she?
Yeah. So she's going to stay with us from time to time to give Amy some
time to get creative, because it is difficult with her, isn't it?
When she's on her own.
Yeah, when Amy's on her own and she's got all her camera equipment and everything, and she's got this little one whining and being a little shit. It's
she's not a little shit.
She's a little shit. She's a freaking nightmare. She's a little tiny whirlwind of hell.
Well, yeah, you could describe it as whirlwind of hell, but not as an SHIT. No.
Okay.
But anyway, we have her, so yeah, that was good timing as well. So 3 dogs. Rob's down with ill. Me cannot walk. It's been as I said, it's been an interesting week.
Yeah.
We got through it.
So we thought that rather than making Charlotte walk around, we thought we would ask you in the community if you had any questions for us, and we would do a question and answer.
Well, we've had some interesting questions, actually, different to the normal ones we
have.
Not that all questions are all good, but you know, it's good to have something that's a bit different to talk about as well. So
we're going to set ourselves up on the bed. We've got a coffee poured. We're ready for you. So let's get on. Okay, so questions. Let's get on with them. So what's the first one?
Right, from Healthy Options 865. Do you think you will settle down in France once you get older, or return to the UK?
Well, that's an easy one.
I intend to stay in France.
Like forever?
Yeah.
That's the end of that one. Next question.
Have you considered buying any land of your own? This is from Sky One. Thank you.
That's an interesting question.
We definitely have, but anywhere that we would want land is very, very expensive, like supremely expensive. So
well, hold on, a cotton picking minute. Anywhere you'd want to buy land is expensive.
Well, yeah, because I think about
anywhere
facilities.
I would like to buy land isn't so much expensive, but it's in the back and beyond.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about services and stuff you need. That would be a massive consideration for me, is you need to kind of have services. Well, you don't need to, but I personally would need to have services around. Certainly medical services, since I keep hurting myself, might be a good idea.
I'll tell you what the reason we've been thinking about it. We actually talked about this actually before we left the UK, 2.5, 3 years ago now. And one of the big things that I wanted to do was actually buy a piece of land, nice bit of wooded land, maybe a little stream or something like that, and actually create a tiny village, a tiny home village, with some pitches as well for us van lifers to rock up and pitch up, take showers, top up water, charge electrics, this sort of stuff. But actually have some really freaking cool little tiny houses to rent out. Like, not stuff you just buy, but handmade, quirky, really cool little things, like little tree houses as well, things that are my imagination just went wild with it. So that is a bit of a big dream, because the amount of land you need for that is quite big, plus also you then got all the red tape and bullshit of living in France. It was on another level.
And you need all the permission of the hotel, the campsite owners, so you're not competition for them, whatever else, which is fair enough. But yeah, it's just a headache, which is still
bullshit, because at the end of the day, who of any of them are ever going to be happy with a bit of competition rocking up? It's bullshit. But anyway, see, that's what I would like to really, really do. Something nice and peaceful. We would like to buy a piece of land,
but we have to find a happy medium for both of us. So
yeah,
that coupled with the price of the land, meh.
That's never worked out.
It has been considered.
Well, in the past, though, has it?
What?
Us finding a happy medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, land definitely on the cards. Downside is it costs money, and that's one thing we don't have right now. So land off the cards for the moment.
Future possibly.
But future possibly.
So this is Kelly Wright 734. What do you wish the place or country you're staying in would change to improve van life?
Oh my God.
Well,
stop putting up bloody height barriers.
Yeah, definitely. That would probably be the number one.
Work a different way.
Yeah, in fairness, it's not too bad in France. I know there are countries that it's easier in, but yeah, it's a medium, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, height barriers, please stop putting them in, because you don't necessarily want to stay in your car park. We want to do our food shopping in your car park, so we then effectively boycott the shops that have height barriers. So
it's not just that, it's everywhere. We went down the beaches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think what it is it's not necessarily the councils that's the problem, it's actually the people living in their vans. There's one up the road here, which is a super duper luxury Mercedes. Black.
It's a really stunning van.
It's a stunner. It really is. Got the big, huge tyres on and everything. But they're parked up here. Been here for 3 days. We've been here for about 6. And they've got their awning out.
Oh, they got their awning out?
No, they've got their awning out.
Oh, no.
They've got their awning out. They've got their shoes outside in the car park and everything.
There you go.
No, there you go. That's the reason there'll be a sign up here saying no camper vans. You know what? If you want to get your awnings out and you want to get all that stuff out and do all that, go to a freaking campsite. You've got £100,000+ unit there.
Yeah.
If you buy that, you can afford to go to a campsite and do that shit. So, you've got us. There's another guy here, and there's another lady that uses this place as well. In their white vans, like us. Stay inside their vans, no awnings. You wouldn't even know they were living in their vans. That's what you got to do at these locations, not spread out and be a dick. Sorry, excuse my language, but it really pisses me off.
I won't say what nationality they are either, but there you go. No, you won't. It's just expected.
They're not English.
Or French.
Or French, or Spanish, or Italian, or Dutch.
Okay, right.
Or Belgian, or Swiss.
Okay, right. This is from. Oh gosh, I can't read. Nej83. Sorry if I said that wrong. My question to you both is, how much of van life do you guys actually enjoy without having to record? I feel if anyone has to record everything when experiencing new adventures, they might not be living in the moment, but I could be wrong. You're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
No,
you're not wrong.
As you see, I know when we do filming, especially if it's somewhere we've never been before, I'm wanting to look everywhere, so I get very easily distracted, and it causes many arguments during filming, because I want to look at everything and see what's about, and distracted. So I think the way we best do it is film one day, enjoy the next. Or with that kind of balance.
Yeah, well, to film the first one, so you got the reaction of everything.
Yeah. But be
and
aware.
then go back the next day and actually enjoy the location.
Definitely.
Because filming it, you know, you are concentrating on recording.
Well, the lighting,
video,
the sounds,
because
people not.
At the end of the day, is that this is our job. It's our job, and you know, like you guys, the other end, you've got jobs as well. You're not visiting a place because you're in your office or you're doing your job, and you know our job is to visit these places. It's what we do. So you know, at the end of the day, you know, maybe we can't enjoy them as much, but it's our job not to enjoy them.
And if there's something particularly we want to go to, we'll go back and have a look.
We'll just go back the next day.
Yeah,
and we still do enjoy them.
Yeah.
When we're recording them, we still do enjoy them, but it's not the same as going there as a full-on tourist.
No, and I think it does promote more arguing as well. So
yeah, I want to go in that shop. I want to go in that shop.
Well,
I want to go and have a coffee in there. Oh, that looks nice. Shut up! I'm trying to record a video. Next question.
I'm sad. What will you do if you have grandchildren? Stay close to them or continue van life? That's from Nicholas Pintelon, 4329.
Yeah, I'll be pulling a pension before that happens.
What pension? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if we will have grandchildren. Be nice, but equally it's okay if we don't.
Yeah.
If we do have some, then yeah, I would like to be involved. Like my mum and dad were with. Well,
like you were with Amy, and sorry, your mum was with Amy.
Yeah. So yeah, if that happens, then yes, I would stay by. If not, then we continue doing whatever we're doing. Thank you.
There you go.
Right. So Michael Jackson, 999. Oh.
1999.
Yeah. Sorry, Michael. Right. Do you have any places in France that you would really love to visit and might visit in 2024? I still would really like to go to the Bordeaux region, so the Aquitaine region.
Yeah? Okay.
And I'd like to do a champagne tour, but I'd have to go to Reims for that. So yeah, maybe that'd be something I'd like to do. How about you?
Anywhere and everywhere. Basically, in France, Spain, Italy.
Yeah, but is it? Yeah.
I don't care. But in regards to specifically France, I'd probably say Saint-Tropez. Saint-Tropez is quite a nice place. I've never been there before. Yeah, that'd be right.
He wishes. And any location you would love to go back to? Paris. That was really cool. And we can only really do that at one point in the year, which is August. It's quieter, but there's less cars on the road. Okay, there's lots of tourists, but less cars on the road. And there is so much more to visit there. So yeah, Paris. What about you?
What about me?
Where would you go back to that we've been?
I'll probably have to stop recording for a little bit, give myself about half an hour to think about it. But I'm not going to.
You're sweating really
I know,
badly.
I am really sweating.
How?
It's hot outside, it's windy outside, which means I couldn't take the camera outside because the wind noise would have been terrible. So here I am stuck in here and it's warm. It's warm and I'm sweating.
Get a flannel.
Because I'm a sweaty motherfucker.
Peter Borchers asks, I know diesel engines are lasting a long time, but at some point, even they are finished. What would you do in this case? Install a replacement engine, build a completely new van, give up van life?
Give up van life.
I think give up van life. That would be a very clear sign. If
I've had to replace an engine before.
No, yeah, we've had to replace, and that was ridiculous. So we've weathered many things in this journey of van life, and I think a dead engine would pretty much, that's it.
Yeah, if the engine died on this, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we just find a location somewhere and it can just stay there for the rest of its days. And
poor Romy. She has a name.
Poor Romy.
So poor
Romy won't be roaming anymore.
No. Romy will be stayed.
Yeah.
Resty.
Resty. There you go.
Resty.
That'll be her name. Resty.
But that's not to say we wouldn't get another maybe small camper van or something and just do that instead. But yeah I think that would, it would be the death knell. Thank you, Peter. Brad Poole has asked about the tripod that we use or don't use. Do you have any recommendations? Which one do we have? You know?
Well, we don't film on mobile phone. We use this, which is Amy's old camera which she started a YouTube channel with, which is a Canon M50, so that's what we use. And we do use a tripod. It's a cheap tripod. It's nothing expensive.
What's the name? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh. But it's just a, it's
when
just
do I
a,
ever pay attention to
yeah,
anything?
it's just a bog standard tripod, so nothing fancy.
Yeah, nothing fancy. If you've got a heavy DSLR like Ami's camera now with a big lenses, then you need something a little bit bigger, which is what she's got.
But funnily enough, she's
But
got
for
ours
me-
at the moment as well. So we are tripodless.
Yeah, that's why there's a stack of cushions
There are
here
cushions.
with the camera
So
on
today, Brad, we are actually using cushions as our tripod.
it. There you go. Anything works as long as it can point in the right direction, mate.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone has said, how about wearing some high-top hiking boots?
Have a guess.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Yeah, so high-top hiking boots or high-top tennis shoes? Probably a good idea. Wedges probably were not the best idea to walk out into the unknown in the dark, but I'm not known for my sensible decisions or ideas, so
Nope. No. In the dark, not knowing where she step in. She got effectively high heels on.
no wedges.
Wedges. It's a fancy name for high heels, right?
No.
Okay, wedges. So yeah, so I don't think you'll be doing that again in a hurry.
No, I won't be able to wear them for a while, so that's depleted my shoe pool somewhat, and I have put my hiking boots in storage.
She's back down to her shitty trainers. She
My
wanted,
trainers.
She wanted to get out of.
My feet are hot, so yeah. But at least they're quite stable. It's good advice. I may or may not take it, but thank you for caring.
So let's talk about next week. This is why Charlotte hurting her foot is maybe not the best of timings, because we are going to the Camargue, and this Monday we are jumping on a boat.
Well, I won't be jumping, I'll be stepping gingerly.
Yes, you'll be going rather gingerly, but we are going on a boat cruise for 6 days. Compliments of a very kind company. You'll find out more about them next week. So we
different
are
scenery.
swapping van life for boat
Boat
life. And on that bombshell,
Da,
we'll see
da,
you
da.
again next week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.